Coach Robert H. Dexter Jr., better known as Bob Dexter. Coach Dexter has coached at Plymouth, Canton, Bel Air, and Whitmore Prescott beginning there in 1993. Teams he has been a part of have won league, district, regional championships, and in 2000 won the state title. Whitmore Prescott has qualified for the state playoffs 18 of the 20 years he has coached there. He will begin his 21st year at Whitmore Prescott and his 31st year of coaching this fall. Coach Dexter's biggest thrill in coaching. Coaching our 13-0 state championship team has to be my biggest thrill in coaching. It was our third trip to the Silverdome, and the third time was a charm. Coach Dexter's comments on why coach. Coaching has always come naturally to me. I have 4 younger brothers, and we all played sports. When they were old enough to hold a bat, I started coaching them in our backyard. I enjoy watching kids become a part of a team and develop as a player and a person. Ladies and gentlemen, the newest member of the Hall of Fame, Coach Robert H. Dexter, Jr.
Thank you, Jack, for all the work that you've done organizing this banquet. The Hall of Fame committee for all the work that they've done, time and effort to put in. Congratulations to all the coaches that are receiving this honor tonight. And thanks to all my friends and family that are here today. I sure do appreciate you being here. I'd like to start off by introducing my wife, Beverly. If you could stand up, please. Bevan and I have been married for 40 years, and we met in high school, actually right before my senior year. I was the captain of the football team. When I met her, she didn't even realize that I played football. And I was kind of shot down right off the bat. She didn't go to very many games back then because she was involved with swimming. And since then, she's been to several hundred games, high school games, and she's is my biggest supporter. She's always there. I appreciate it, hon, for everything you've done, and I do love you. Scott and Michael. Scott is going to be here, but last night his wife gave birth to our 3rd grandchild, Amelia, and so he's not here. He's the father of 3 kids, Madeline, 5, Lucian, 3, and now Amelia. Scott played football at Whitmore Prescott and had a great experience. He was under Coach Kyle Tobin. My son Michael didn't play football, but he's always been a big supporter of me, supporter of my coaching. And I'm very proud of both my kids for their accomplishments in life. Here today, 3 of my 4 brothers are here, the ones that I coached early in the younger days. We all played football at Dearborn Fortson High School under George Lewis or Charlie Justice, either one. I appreciate you guys being here. Okay. My first coach is here. When I was 8 years old, I met this person for Little League Baseball. Mr. Steve Burke is over here. He coached me from the time I was 8 years old till 15 in both baseball and basketball. And he was a tremendous influence on my life. I sure do appreciate everything that he's done for me and the kids in the neighborhood. He was a big influence. He used to, every night after he come home from work, 5:30, we had baseball practice. Didn't matter. Every weekday, baseball practice. He would take us around the suburbs of Detroit, and we'd play teams outside of our area to try to challenge us. He would also take us in the wintertime to basketball courts in the area just to play. I sure do appreciate everything you've done, Mr. Burke, for me in my life. Thank you. Okay. Coaching football at Whitmore Prescott definitely has been the highlight of my career in education. At Whitmore, I've coached under 3 head coaches: Kyle Tobin, who's here tonight, Chad Zion, and Kevin Frederick. Coach Tobin started off our winning ways in Whittemore. In the 90s, we had 3 state final appearances and 1 state championship. He's a great coach, and he still is involved in coaching. Chad Zion took over for 5 years, and we made the playoffs every year except for 1. Kevin Frederick, for the last 6 years, we made the playoffs every year under Kevin, and 3 conference championships. But at Whittemore, the thing that's been the most consistent is our assistant coaches. I've been there 22 years. But Sam Harrison has been there 25 years. Dennis Prescott's been there 27 years. We're all varsity assistant coaches. These guys are like brothers to me. Sam coaches the defensive backs. I coach the linebackers. Dennis coaches the defensive line. We get together, we formulate our defensive plan, and then things come up. We actually know what each other's thinking before they think it. I mean, I wouldn't be standing up here today without the help of those 2 guys, and Kyle Tobin, and they're both here today. I appreciate you being here, guys, and like I said, you're like brothers to me. Finally, the reason I coach. I've been blessed to have a lot of great kids, and the kids are the ones that put out the effort. They make the sacrifices. They have the dedication to show up to the weight room or to the summer camps. And it's the kids. That's the reason that I coach. I enjoy it when a kid learns something or gets some positive feedback. And just, they love football. They just love it. It's a great game that we have. I know that I am given too much credit for some things that happen out on the field. The kids are the ones that make the plays. I teach them the techniques, blocking and tackling, running, but it's the kids that make the plays, not the coach. And like I said, I've been blessed with a lot of good kids. In closing, I'd like to say that I'm deeply honored to receive this recognition, and I appreciate it very much. Thank you.